Good morning, guys. What is up? I'm here bringing you a new rebuild. Hopefully, another 3-year rebuild. Maybe less, maybe more. We'll just have to see how everything goes. Why does my mic keep getting pushed all the way back there? I don't know. Anyway, we are going to be the Indianapolis Colts. 85 offense, 79 defense. Let's take a look at this team here. We got T.Y. Hill. We got Pascal. We got Pittman. We got Campbell. We got Rivers. Got Hines. We got Taylor. We actually have a pretty decent looking team here, especially this O line. Probably one of the best in the league, if not the best in terms of raw strength and talent. Looking at the defense, we have some holes here. I think Malik Hooker's out for the season. Then more. I think I want to have Rocky Finn as my number one, though. The four is Buckner. Power rush move. Like Rocky Stain's, I think 24 in his second year in the league. Yeah, but I think he still has a whole lot of upside that we can unlock and tap into. And even if he is number one or number two, it doesn't matter. He'll still be on the field for most of the time. Houston, Leonard, Walker, Okariki. I'm pretty sure that these two will be secondary area for our linebackers. I'm kind of tempted to throw Xavier Rhodes as a safety as opposed to a corner. We'll let him sit there because we don't have much in terms of corners right now. Let's go ahead and take a quick glance at free agents. We could bring in Earl Thomas for a season. That actually wouldn't be too out of the realm, except for we don't have any room cap-wise. Let's see who's taking up a bunch of our cap room besides Phillip Rivers. So we could probably let go and have no issue. Wow, they guaranteed Phillip Rivers a lot of money. I don't blame them, though. Can't get rid of Marlon Mack. Can't get rid of Hilton. Maybe we could get rid of T.Y. Hilton, but we just end up re-signing him right after. Let him go to free up cap space, but that's a little cheatsy. I think we might let go of Danico Autry. 30 years old. He's 5.8 mil cap hit. Go ahead and see if we can get anything out of him. Tampa Bay and the Cardinals are both interested in him. The Packers are interested in him. We could definitely ship him to the other side. Is what we might do. Let's go ahead and find the Packers. They're looking for edge rushers. Just out of curiosity, I'll see. I doubt we'll get a first. No, we're not gonna get a first. But they might even have something that we would want. Let's take a look at D tackle. They're not gonna give us Kenny Clark. Says we need a wide receiver, but they really only have Devontae Adams and Devin Fletcher. Yeah, nothing really there in terms of. I mean, I'd take Jareer Alexander all day, but I know they're not going to get rid of Jareer. Okay, so not really anything that we're looking for. So let's see if we can get a third for this year and a fifth next year for him. There we go. That seems like a rather realistic trade. I mean, they're looking for an edge rusher. We didn't take a first-round draft pick. We took a third. That's going to free up some cap space. Holy crap, we're paying DeForest Buckner. I mean, I can't disagree with that, but holy fucking money. Oh, whoops, I swore. We have the Phillip Rivers team. We're supposed to not swear, so we're going to start that now. But holy Campbell soup. Any more? Rhodes. There's really nowhere to save up any cap room. We let go of like the only player that was taking up a good portion of our cap. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Earl Thomas now, though. We can't get Earl Thomas, so we're going to go ahead and sign him to a one-year deal. We could try to rebuild around Colin Kaepernick, but he wants a lot of money. I am congested AF this morning. Maybe take a look into middle linebackers. See if we can grab one, because we only have two. One is injured. Vontez perfect. We could grab Vontez. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll grab Vontez perfect first season. As controversial as that sounds. See these upgrades real quick. Justin Houston was an upgrade. We definitely want that one. 31 years old. He's not going to get very many more upgrades, so we're just going to go ahead and pump him as another run stopper. Ben Banagoo. Philip Rivers wants to talk to us about dev traits. We already know about dev traits. This is our third rebuild. Third? Yeah, this is going to be our third rebuild. Yeah, I should plug Earl Thomas right in, though. Right? Earl Thomas starter? Yes. That's going to definitely help the back there. On the side of Rocky Sid. Give him some extra support. He's like, what, 37? 31. Okay, so he's actually still got a few years left that he could actually play. He's not fast. But he has really good coverage, which is what we want. We could actually turn him into a nickel corner. We really wanted. What's he rank in the league? Number 6 in free safety. Or we could even jump him over to strong safety if need be. Go ahead and get through the preseason, though, and get to the games. I know that's what you're all here for. We have an O-line mentorship. I don't think we need anything on the O-line, though. I think our O-line is relatively young. We're going to go with this finesse moves. Let's take a really quick look at the injury report here. Yeah, Malik Ogre, Marlon Mack are both out. That's two big starters, plus Marvel Tell, which could be a developmental player. But these guys are out for a long time. We probably won't have them back until probably like next preseason. If we're lucky next preseason. Let's go ahead and just push through pre-C. Cut the team. Alright. QB mentorship. Jacob. How's your defensive practice squad? Third practice. And then we got T.Y. Hilton with Paris Campbell. Get it open. We're gonna go for medium routes. I do want to see. How old is Campbell? He's 23. Pittman is 22, and he's got to hit the dev trait. So I think we'll leave this as is for right now. hell? Oh, our other running back. Who's our specialist? We're gonna bump you up one. Slot corner. Corner be like that. Actually, I think I put Xavier Rhodes in the nickel before I'd put Moore. Moore has better coverage, and I think he has a little bit more speed. Not that we have much speed in our secondary, but we're running a primarily zone defense. Okay, we got to cut 6 players. We have some upgrades. Let's go ahead and do these upgrades real quick. We've had upgrades. Okay, so our center has an upgrade. Want to make sure he can keep Phillip Rivers up. We have an edge rusher called Spray. Hurry. 25. A little older, but we can still build around him. He's not going to be like superstar ability, but we can definitely still build around that. Okariki, we definitely want pass coverage. He's going to be more of a pass coverage linebacker. He's going to be running to the back with the middle linebackers a lot. Zach Pascal, 5 years old. Go ahead and work on his catching. He could use just about everything. We'll just go ahead and run him a slot upgrade. Jacoby Brissett. This is another guy that it's really interesting with Jacoby because he did run the offense last year. Not that he did that great, but he is definitely somebody that if we keep around, we might be able to build off of him. He's 27 years old. He's got okay accuracies. He can't throw deep, but he does have some scramble ability. He has some maneuverability. He doesn't get hurt. His throw power is not terrible. Something to kind of think about because I know he'll be up on contract. So now we have to go through and cut 6 players. Right here at the quarterback position, Jacob Eason is going to go to the practice squad. What is his... Yeah, he can go ahead and get... He's got some good throw power. He's interesting. I'll give him that. He's interesting. Halfbacks were good. We'll move Patman. Move this tight end. Got this tight end for this tight end. 5. Is this really a captain? Why are you a captain? That's one thing we never do is set our team captain. I think maybe this will be the year. Move Isaiah Rodgers. That should be enough, right? Holy, free safeties. I mean, if that's enough, I'm not going to complain because it's not like we'll have cap room to sign to anybody anyway. Let's go ahead and go into here and sign some captains real quick. I think Earl Thomas gets a captain. He's probably our best player on this side of the ball, aside from DeForest Buckner. We're going to set DeForest as a captain as well. Offensive side, Phillip Rivers already has it. T.Y. Hilton is already a captain. So that should be good then. Maybe give one of our O-linemen a captain badge. Nope, because we don't have any. Okay. What's his abilities? We didn't look. He has Fuller Elite. Loggers with this ability will frequently attempt and win pull blocks and then Nasty Streak. Blockers with this ability will frequently attempt and win impact blocks against linebackers and defensive backs when played as a lineman or fullback. So you could play as a fullback? Is that what I'm understanding here? I don't get it. Anyway, I know I sound like garbage, guys. I'm sorry. Show must go on. Ugh. I don't know if it's a sinus infection or what's going on. I'm waiting on some tests to come back. Pittman actually gets a partial PCL tear. He's out for 5 weeks, which is fun because he was kind of buried in the depth chart anyway. But the injury bug just continues here for this Indianapolis Colts team. We're going to set our season goal. I could honestly see this team making the playoffs. We have done better with worse teams. We filled a hole with Thomas, but I'm going to push for the 7 wins. But I could see this as a playoff season for us. This is a team that's kind of built to win this year. And the Colts have looked really good. Like, I haven't seen Phillip Rivers look so freaking good in a long time. Like, I will be the first to admit that I was wrong about Phillip Rivers. He's not overrated. He's actually a good quarterback. He was just on a crappy team. Josh Lambo. It's bad when you see the kicker is a top player for the other team. They also have a center. We have our left guard. They have an edge rusher to our D tackle, and then our wide receiver to their kicker. So let's go ahead. Let's get this underway. Let's get this Colts rebuild officially started. Coming in here against Gardner Minshew. The Jaguars are actually in a what seems to be a really big rebuild situation themselves. I mean, I did start that rebuild session of them, and then nobody really was enjoying it, so I changed all that because I did a fantasy draft style. I think we might change that when we go back to do them. And they're going to highlight the tight end, so that gives us a pretty good idea who their main target's going to be. Somebody to watch. Let's get into this defensive playage. 3 wide receiver package. That doesn't sound like a run to me. I could be wrong. There's Okereke right here. That's a 7-yard pass for Minshew. And the mustache of doom. This is formatted like a run here. I'm going to keep an eye on it. And it is. We were kind of ready for it. This looks like it could also be a run. We're going to keep an eye here up the middle. Minshew's going to get taken down for a sack. Lewis with his first sack of the year. That is a beautiful way to start out a game, is making them go 3 and out right away. Minshew just holding on to that ball for way too long, had nobody open. We sat in our zones, we were patient. He was starting to get some people to move around. But not able to get anywhere. I'm going to move my mic a little bit here, guys. I'm sorry. Once I get this bar for my mic, this bar mount for my mic, or swing mount for my mic, I should be good. Oh, they just let them both run right at me. Okay. That's cool. And now Phillip Rivers is going to come out for his first drive. We're going to see how Phillip Rivers handles it here. T.Y. Hilton for a 13-yard reception. Heed hides. Just got to run the ball. I mean, if it's working, it's working. We have the O-line to run. We have the O-line to pass. So, I mean, either one, this team should be able to do with ease. And that's a touchdown, Phillip Rivers. I don't like the way that kicker looked. He was looking at me funny, guys. I don't know. I'm going to have to go check him out. Xavier Rhodes coming in there from the tackle. Yeah, this is a very zone-based team. Something I'm not used to. Something I'll have to get used to. Used to more man quarterback situation teams. Not that they can't play man, but it's not their strong point. A little bit of man here and there is not going to hurt us unless it hurts us. Like that. Earl Thomas coming in for the tackle, though. I'm trying to get some pressure in here on Minshew. We get some pressure, but man, it's a screen. Earl Thomas coming down, though, for the big hit. He might not be the fastest safety in the league, but man, does he hit hard. Oh, and he cuts on me. I had him covered over there on that side. He decides to do a little move into the inside on the power. They're starting to move the ball here on the ground. And there's nowhere to run that time. Apparently we weren't able to get it on that tackle, but that's fine. Still went down. We are to a third down situation now. I was making my way over to him too. I saw him. We are not having much luck on defense here, guys. But I will say, that is one thing I am happy about with this Colts team, is the offense is already pre-prepped. Like, there's not much that we need offensively. It's all going to be defensively, which is where my stronger point of rebuilds come in, is the defensive side of the ball. I will run defenses through championships all day. Well, they're going for it, or they were at least thinking about going for it. Oh boy. And under pressure really quick to force Buckner getting ready to push through there at Gardner Minshew. All he could do is just throw it. So a really bad decision by the Jags. They can't come up with a conversion, so the score will stay 7-0. Oh no! Hyde's injured. Put down to the tight ends, start running a little bit. Put away pass. Pass go for a grab. 2-yard run. Another run. So Hyde's is back at least. I don't like the look of that kicker. He scares me. He like literally just looks like he's creeping on me or some shit. How did I? What? How did I swing out and around that? Like, why did I get pushed out and around that pile? An inaccurate pass by Minshew. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. This looks like a run. I am right, it is a run, and I can't get off the center, but we do stop him. Gonna run a little bit of man here, guys. A little bit of man coverage. Oh, and it's a screen pass. Nobody else over here. He's gonna get leveled, though. Rockison gonna come in here and rock your son. It's kind of like how the last drive started, though, where you started out with a nice little set drive, and then they kind of stalled out down here in the red zone. It's just a very zone-oriented team. And it's weird to me because I'm used to being able to call these blitzes. Not have to worry too much. Oh, and Moore with an interception. Moore with the pick. Phillip Rivers going to come back out. So is Naheem Hines. Rushes for 25 yards today. Not a great game, but it's week 1. He did get hurt for a little bit. He's going to start running the ball again. Get him running downhill. That's a first down. While they are driving, I'm going to get coffee. All right. Can't wait. Oh, we scored again. Holy crap, this offense is clicking. We have not ever had an offense that clicked this well in all of our rebuilds so far. Oh, we're gonna go into a hurry up. I'm trying to drink coffee. I just want a drink of my coffee, guys. Come on. Save that. I don't have much time. They're gonna either have to go for the field goal, or they're gonna go all out right here.
10 yards on the pickup. In second and inches at the 7-yard line. That's good for another Jaguars. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Bitch, you're gonna get sacked big there.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
They are going to get a field goal here.
Makes the score Colts 21. Jaguars 3.
Let's see. The offense will probably just run the clock down. Yeah. Just hand it off, run the clock down a bit, go to halftime. And we get the ball in the second half first, so we are just destroying Panthers. Jags. Oh, they finally forced us to punt. Holy crap. We're making sure those tackles connect. We want blitzes down here.
At the 9-yard line.
Yeah, we want to. Oh, Justin Houston's down. That's not good for us. There we go, and we stop them right down there at the 15, so they don't get very far out of that end zone. No first downs there, nothing. This could actually be like a 1-year rebuild at the rate that this team is playing. Like, there might not be a rebuild to it. It might just literally be take the Colts to the Super Bowl at the rate we're playing. And I don't even see any nasty contracts for this team either. Like, all of our contracts seem very reasonable so far. Aside from the fact, like, right now we have no cap room. We'll see what our cap room is going to look like when we go to do re-signing. I imagine a lot of that would clear up. Especially with Phillip Rivers only being on a 1-year deal. We'll go ahead and let Houston sit out for a little bit. Let him heal up. Don't want to push him too hard in week 1. We don't need any long-term injuries more than what we already have. Rock your sin is just going to rock your son. You need to quit throwing at him. He's gonna force a fumble here at the rate he's hitting people.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, how's it going? It's DRT.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
How are you on this fine day? Minshew's been doing really well through the air against us.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Besides being kind of sick, I'm good. Doing some Colts rebuild. Just got done with the Pittsburgh rebuild yesterday.
Intended for Keelan Cole. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
We're doing pretty good. We're winning 21-3. Ooh, that was almost a pick. Like, I was almost right to my guy.
Intended for Keelan Cole. Incomplete. It's
No, I'm actually a Jets fan. Sadly enough, I'm actually a Jets fan, but I do enjoy all NFL. So, like, all football. So, I have no problems building other teams, rebuilding.
Logan Cook on to punt for the
It's
Jaguars.
tough life, man. Tough life. Hashtag fire Adam Gase. That's all I gotta say. Hashtag sell the team. I like Seattle. Russ is a very... Russell Wilson is a phenomenal quarterback. He has developed into such a quarterback that I'd take him on my team at any point in time if the Seahawks would get rid of him. But the Jets would kill him. So, like, if they signed a good quarterback, they wouldn't know what to do with it. A lot of the whole Seahawks team's having a good season. I'm just happy I'm not a Falcons fan. I mean, at least with the Jets, you expect them to lose. But what we do in these rebuilds is home games against rivals, I play offense. Then away games against rivals, I play defense, and the rest of the season is sim. The only time we play full games is in the playoff. I am a little salty against Seattle, though. They did take our number 1 player, but we got 2 first rounds out of it, I think. Too bad the Jets are going to screw that up, too, but... Jamal Adams' trade was, I think, a pretty decent trade if the Jets would actually be able to capitalize. Oh, Parik's acting over here for. Okay, or just run down to the 3rd quarter. But he was doing great for the Jets, too. Like, the Jets aren't even looking that good defensively, let alone offensively, without him. Yeah, Jamal's what a hell of a safety. But the Jets don't know how to keep players. That's why they lost Darrelle Revis. Like, the only players they were able to ever keep that were good were DeBrickashaw Ferguson and Nick Mangold back in the heyday. Aside from that, they've never been able to keep good players. And they've never been able to hire a good head coach either. The last good quarterback I can think of for the Jets was Chad Pennington. We were going to the playoffs like every year at that point. And then Rex Ryan took over, and they got him terrible GMs. They screwed him over. They screwed Todd Bowles over. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Minshew's pass
Well, I mean, the Jets have C.J. Mosley and Avery Williamson, but when they're not healthy, he was the only one stopping the run. I mean, the only other player that the Jets have is Quentin Williams. They don't know how to use Le'Veon Bell. They've gone 2 seasons with Bell and haven't even gotten him to break 100 yards. They just scored a touchdown on me, but it's all good. Seahawks have really had a good team, though, for a while. Ever since, like, the Legion of Boom era. Pete Carroll knows how to build one hell of a defense, and he's starting to really get an offense put together now. Seahawks are one team, especially with them having Russell Wilson, is one team I will never count out. One thing with Jamal Adams, though, that I did notice is he is not great in the pass coverage. When it comes to pass coverage, it is not his strong point. He is definitely more of a pass rushing safety, or run stuffing safety. But he is very aware when it comes to a general idea of where the ball is going to go. Stewart with a nice sack there. They picked the ball off? Is that what happened? Is that why they're all the way over here? Oh yeah. He's young. He's got a lot of time to develop into an more elite safety than what he already is. Jacksonville was trying to lead a comeback here. I don't think I'm okay with that. I grabbed Earl Thomas out of free agency because he was chilling out there, so had to replace his Malik Hooker being out. Not fast, but hard hitting. As long as Jamal Adams doesn't let his attitude get the better of him again, I think he'll do good in Seattle. But I did agree with him whenever he called out Coach Adam Gase. And so did the whole New York Jets fan base. Adam Gase has no clue what the hell he's doing. He's a terrible coach. The only thing that ever made him look good was Peyton Manning. A very old Peyton Manning. And a defense that carried Peyton Manning. Alright, so these Jags are leading a fourth quarter comeback here, and I'm not okay with it. We need our offense to click. Gotta get a score here. Come on, offense. If he's in free agency, IRL, I don't think he's playing right now. I haven't seen him move in a roster update. Oh, God. Where are they at? They're at the 42. Holy crap. Yeah, he's still free agent. I was really expecting, in all honesty, I was expecting the Jets to grab him to replace Jamal Adams a little bit, have a veteran guy back there that can help Marcus May. I'm just really surprised that he's still a free agent. I mean, I know he's older, but even a team like the Colts should sign him. The Colts losing Malik Hooker, that's a big portion of their defense there in the secondary. It'd be a great signing for the Colts. would do really well with Earl Thomas back. Would help a lot of those young quarters too. That's kind of why I grabbed him right out the get-go, because I was like, well, Malik Hooker's out. But I think Earl Thomas is trying to find some sort of long-term deal. I don't think he's looking for a one-year deal. I think that's why he's still in the free agency. Oh, and I missed that tackle. Woo! Oh, that's cute. That's really cute because they just got done playing Kansas City. Cam Newton was already on the COVID list. I think we just lost this game. I think Minshew just led a fourth quarter comeback. Yep. Minshew just led a fourth quarter comeback on us. Holy crap. Oh yeah, almost guaranteed. I honestly I don't get it. They forced Kansas they stopped the Kansas City Pittsburgh game because a few of the players in Tennessee had COVID. And now they had Cam Newton who just got tested positive. And they allowed that game to go. Like it sounds to me more like an inside, like we're going to take down Kansas City this way. I think that if you get players on the team testing positive, I think that they should have to reschedule all those games. But I think they're trying so hard to play a full NFL season to have some sort of more normality that they just don't care about players' health. So let's see what happened here. Did we throw a pick? Yeah, Phillip Rivers threw 2 interceptions for us, which is kind of what screwed us that game. That's what allowed Minshew to lead that fourth quarter comeback. Let's see. We've got some contracts. We've got college players to scout. We've got some upgrades. And we are 0-2. Let's go ahead and bring in the draft class. I use the C4 draft class because normally I use the That Franchise Guy draft class. But he doesn't do it on PC this year. I like to play in the game or like favorite overall, like just in the whole game in general. Like, do you mean in Madden or do you mean in like IRL? Get ourselves some wide receivers here. To play in Madden, I use a lot of middle linebacker. By Madden, I do play middle linebacker a lot, which is where you kind of saw me play it at, was like the outside linebacker, middle linebacker area. Now, when it comes to actually like watching football and enjoying a position, I love a really good shutdown corner. The thing that really turned me into a Jets fan was watching Darrelle Revis just shut everybody down. And not really do a whole lot of talking. He was more of he let his actions speak for him. He didn't trash talk. That's like one of the biggest problems I have with Sheldon Richardson. Not Sheldon Richardson. Richard Sherman. There we go. Is Richard Sherman has a whole lot of mouth, but he kind of started losing his edge and had nothing to back it up. So, oh yeah, we got cap space. Nice. I wasn't ever allowed to play football. My brother played football, and he broke way too many bones. My parents were like, no. So I didn't get to actually play. We're going to definitely offer T.Y. Hilton a lifetime contract here. Because T.Y. Hilton, I can already guarantee, is going to forever in his life be a Colt. They're never going to let him go. Oh, yeah. T.Y. Hilton's staying. Sign up Merlin Mack's gonna. I don't know if I wanted to re-sign him because he did just take an Achilles tear. And that is a huge injury. We'll probably re-sign him, but we're gonna wait a little bit. Um, Justin Houston, I probably won't re-sign until after Super Bowl week just to see what the regression is. Phillip Rivers is probably going to come back because we don't really have a quarterback after him. We have Jacoby Brissett. Malik Hooker, we definitely need to keep. Not sure about Earl Thomas. I mean, he's going to probably stay, but he wants a big contract. As to where I could pay Malik Hooker just a little bit more for an extra few seasons. Vontez Perfect is a filler. Jacoby Brissett wants a ton of money, too. I don't think I feel comfortable giving Jacoby. We have a lot of re-signings to go through. Can't sign Justin Houston quite yet. Let's see where we get to. I was just sitting here even saying, you know, this is a win now team. There we go. We beat the Jets. He is free safety. Yeah, Earl Thomas is free safety. That's the position that they have assigned already. We could look into some quarterbacks. Right now, we're looking at the number 2 pick. I've done a rebuild with Justin Fields. I've done one with Trey Lance. Yeah, Malik Hooker is also a free safety. But he's injury prone. That's why we brought in Earl Thomas. We're gonna look into Trevor Lawrence, Al Trask, and Jamie Newman. I still would like to get a good shutdown man corner. I feel every team should have that one corner that is a shutdown quarterback. I know Dylan Moses is pretty good too. Looking to be pretty good. I'd probably jump Hooker over to the strong safety side if I keep Earl Thomas. Expect we're not playing this game. It's not a rival game. Yeah, we only play our division games against our rivals. You got another injury. No. What is going on with this team? Well, the thing with Earl Thomas, though, is he is in his 30s, which is when our player's going to really start regressing, especially in the safety area and on defense. That's why a lot of defensive players don't play past like 32, 33. Especially back in the secondary. Frustrated wide receiver. Well, we have yet to do anything that can help you. I'm sorry, Hilton. Maybe you should get open. That's even if Earl Thomas just doesn't turn around, take our contract, and then just, boom, retire. I'm going to turn auto scouting on after this week. I've pretty much scouted what I want to scout. We'll do one more quarterback. Tight ends right now are good. We need some defensive players really bad on this team. We need some edge rushers. The second, fourth here. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 3. We have 2/3. Okay. All right, man. Um. Middle linebacker is definitely another position of need for us. Outside linebackers, I don't see anybody that's scheme fit left or the right. Don't need safety. We're looking for physical wide receivers. So. We're out of points. We need to end this losing streak, though. We need to get back in the winning column. Breakout play. I listen to a little bit of everything but country. Like, I do not listen to country music at all. My sisters did growing up, and like that's all I would hear from them is country music. I can only listen to so much twig twag before I feel like I'm going to go into a manic depressive episode, and I already do that enough. Ugh. Ray Burton. I don't mind rap. I don't like newer rap. I'm more of like into my older rap. T.I. and Twisted. Okay, so torn labrum, broken collarbone. We're just fall. This team is falling apart. Pittman is at least back, so we lose a wide receiver and gain a wide receiver. Let's go ahead and move on to bye. If we don't beat Cincinnati. Juice World I don't mind, but the other ones I'm not too big into. That's cool that you guys won, but guess what you're still doing this week? You guys are doing some extra preparation. Because y'all are losing too much. Y'all gotta work harder. We have it. Aside from the Cincinnati Bengals game, our first win was against the Jets. That doesn't say much. That's a huge upgrade. Holy crap. Any more? Madden has this really, I've heard of him. I've heard a little bit of his stuff, but like I said, I still listen to like some of the rappers from my gen, like a lot of the older ones. What we got for contracts here? We do want to bring back Phillip Rivers, but he wants a big. Wow, he's gonna eat our cap space. 25 mil for 1 year. Not like we have any other option though. Actually, I'll wait till after Super Bowl because regression might hit him enough that we get a better deal. We definitely want to bring in Malik Hooker. It's just really unfortunate that he's injury prone. And he wants more. What you want? You want more money, but dude, you ain't even playing this season. If somebody comes up to me for is like, hey, I know you get hurt a lot, but I'll give you $35.1 million for 6 years of work that you can do. I'd be like, hell yeah! I don't know about Justin Houston yet. Arlen back. Oh my god, he's hurt too. We're just gonna offer him the stock. Who, Houston? He wants a lot of money. Like for a 31-year-old edge rusher. Oh, Malik. Yeah, he wants a 5. I don't know if he'll take a 3. I might have to up the money quite a bit to get him to go through a 3-year deal. I mean, I'm gonna have to up the money anyway, but all right. I think we're good. I want to sign Earl Thomas, but I don't want to pay him that much money. He wants so much money. But his ratings are still good. Will he take the stock deal? Good. Earl Thomas just took the stock deal, so that means all we gotta do is sign Hooker, and we'll have our secondary action pretty well set. I'll have to wait for another week to try to re-sign him, though. So, Zach Pascal, there's no point in bringing him in. We're gonna go ahead and start the backup here. Get upgrades. We'll do that here in a second. Let's see if we can get Malik Hooker on that 3-year deal. But I know I'm gonna have to up his money quite a bit. Maybe something like that. Okay, there we go. We got Hooker on the 3-year deal. Roughly around the same amount of money he would have been making anyway. Phillip Rivers still wants a lot of money. Xavier Rhodes, I don't think we're going to bring Xavier Rhodes back. We might re-sign him through free agency, but we're not going to re-sign him through here. I was thinking about seeing who all was in trade block. I decided not to. Oh, yeah. He is doing good this year, but EA doesn't think so because EA's run by a bunch of crackpots. I have very low like for EA, and the only reason I continue to buy Madden games is because they're the only freaking game. There are no other football games that simulate NFL. We are getting 2K next year though. We're getting 2K. 2K, I mean, it's a non-simulation, but we're going to see what they can do. And I know how 2K is. They're going to push their limits when it comes to this because they want back into the NFL portion. That's why the NFL made the yard this year, was to try to combat whatever 2K is doing. No, the only sport I really like is football. Never got too big into basketball, never got into baseball, really never got into soccer. X Factor QB, there's nothing we're going to be able to do here. We got our guys back, yay, our team's getting healthy again. See if we lose against Lamar Jackson. I mean, this city at this point, this year at this point is pretty much a wash. 42-25. Yeah, this season's done. Oh no, it's not. Our division's doing so shitty. We still have a chance. Holy shit. I don't have a favorite basketball team. I've tried to get into basketball. I can't do it. It's one of those low contact sports that I'm not big into. Everybody gets mad whenever I especially say that I do not like hockey. And I despise professional wrestling like the WWE and whatever else there is. I really fell out of that. I used to enjoy it as a kid, and I realized it's a giant soap opera with grown men crying over a belt. So it became very unentertaining for me. I will play WWE games. I will play them, but I don't like them. Like, I don't like the WWE. But I will play a WWE game once in a while, depending on my mood. So while this loads up and gets everything rolling, I'm gonna actually run to the bathroom real quick. Alright, chat. I am back. Let's see if we can do better on defense this game. We're going to have to shut down Derrick Henry. It's probably going to be a lot of runs. This is a 2 wide receiver package. We are not playing this team in a whole lot of man coverage. We will run some blitzes, though, to watch for Derrick Henry. Great. Or they lose. They lose somebody or we lose? It goes Tennessee. Oh, we had a guy in position. He got blocked. I had to hesitate. Jump too early. New wide receiver package with a running back. I don't trust that it's not going to Derrick Henry, but I'm always going to be thinking of him. Ooh. Nice pass.
Complete to A.J. Brown. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, I thought it was going to the other guy. I think it was going to Brown again.
That's good for a First and 10 at the 43.
Red our zone defense. Of course we have to beat Tennessee here. I mean, our whole division's doing bad, but we need to get a win. Block. Alright, 3rd and inches. This has to be going to Derrick Henry. I will be shocked if they don't hand it off to Derrick Henry. Yup, and our guys can't stop. We got a good O-line going on over here in Tennessee. I don't know if I like it. Push the line just in case they do get the ball. 22. Derrick Henry's going to reverse his direction.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he reverses it through a hole again. Derrick Henry is just running on us. We definitely need a better D-line. D-line is letting us down. I don't think that was complete, was it? Was he in bounds? Okay. Good gain on it. I'm still a little disappointed that it was completion. Are we gonna get a face mask call? Nope, we're gonna get a holding call. You gotta take that all day. Ooh, we caused a fumble, and Xavier Rhodes is gonna pick it up. First turnover of the season, I think. What an away fan that you can hear saying, let's go Titans. Here we go on a quick 3-and-out adventure. Extra pressure. Riki gonna hit Henry in the backfield. Oh, he's gonna gain a yard. Okay.
The tackle made by Bobby Ogereke. A gain of a yard. Brings them 2nd and 9. The 39-yard line.
I was trying to get off the block. Okay.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Colts 7, Titans nothing.
Everybody where they're supposed to. And your assignment, guys. Give me the guy that won. My other safety, I did not want Earl Thomas.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This looks like a run. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. It's a run. It's a toss. Welcome back. Our defense is doing terrible. He needs a really revamped defense, which is one of my specialty rebuilds. So. We strip the ball. Nope. This team has no man coverage corner. Like, I think Rockison's probably our best man coverage corner. But there's not enough there. Derrick Henry is just like chunking up the gut on us. I think they forgot how to play defense. But let us down to that Jaguars game. Did hold them off though. We forced a fumble, but our offense couldn't capitalize. Watch the line up here. There we go. Getting off that block.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh no, we just lost to Forrest Buckner. I'll give it a listen at some point here. I can't listen to things like that on stream. I'll get a copyright strike, and I don't feel like doing that. I already got one because of Pokemon. I was trying to do Pokemon Sword and Shield. They decided to copyright strike me. Man, our offense is not doing anything for us. Oh, he pulled his groin. That's not good for us.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That screen pass didn't go anywhere. Hit Derrick Henry in the back of the head.
Derrick Henry, incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Boy, just walk out of your area. There we go. We get a 3 and out. We got more softball as well. Can we get a block on special teams? Like, EA, come on. Yard catch by Hilton, and we're gonna put it away again. Oh man, I feel like flipping this. I wonder if Thomas coming in on the blitz. That's why I wonder if Thomas coming in on that blitz.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, I went to make an adjustment. We still stopped it. We still stopped it, luckily. Ooh, we got some jukes. Went crazy on the jukes, but we got some jukes. We got a few yards out of it. Can't wait for this chair to get warded enough that you don't hear it like leaking and stuff all the time. Our offense just cannot get clicking. But they're at the 3-yard line. Oh, I got blocked. I had it too. I got sucked into a block animation. Again. Yeah, he's definitely changed something in here that the run game's getting back to being like it was in the last freaking Madden 20. Run game's getting overpowered again. The pass game's getting nerfed. Did we get that late into the second quarter? Oh yeah, we definitely are. 3-wide receiver package. We're gonna call this because Ryan Tannehill can scramble if he really wants to. Watch for the pass, guys. Watch for the pass. Let off that coverage. Should have just stuck with it. Stuck in his zone. He was a good little boy. Stayed where he was supposed to. Oh man, they're putting a drive together and I don't like it. Oh great, I got a linebacker. Or a lineman. That's what Madden's saying, man. They're 2-6. I can't change that. I'm not using them. I mean, we're like 2-6 right now, so. Oh, okay, Derrick Henry, you do your little move, but you guys ain't got enough time to do anything, so we're gonna let the clock wind down. I'm not calling you guys a timeout. Not to kick a field goal. New York's 1-8. Philadelphia's 5-3. Okay. Carolina's 7-2. Tampa's 4-5. Yeah, my Steelers rebuild, I went 3 years in, and Tom Brady didn't retire until that third year. Had to have been like 45.
End of the first half with the score Colts 7, Titans 3.
So we're at least winning so far, but we really need our offense to wake up. We had one good drive, and we've got nothing. Taking the ball away on defense. That's about it. It's just sim. Madden sim never makes sense. Madden, I'm thoroughly convinced that the people at EA don't really watch football. And that they don't know anything about football. Because you still have, when you get to like yearly awards, they still put outside linebackers and middle linebackers all in one category. Like, I don't think EA knows a thing. I don't think their people know a thing about football. There's another YouTuber that I really enjoy watching his rebuilds. It's That Franchise Guy. And if you just listen to the tyrant he goes on. Like, he normally makes his own custom rosters, which is normally what I would use. But he's Xbox platform, and I have converted pretty much all my gaming to PC. Yeah. He knows his shit. Marcus knows his shit. And I'm actually using an EA roster, which is probably why everything's going as bad as it is. Because EA doesn't know how to adjust grading. They've also changed a lot of things, like in little secret ways in their patches. That's pretty much reverted this game back to Madden 20. We're taking steps backward instead of steps forward. Like right there. Normally, that would have been a throw out of the sack. And they've changed the release time to be longer again. Like, that should have been a throw out of the sack. I'll take the sack and make them lose yard. But that should not have been a sack. His arm started moving forward and then came down. That's what happens when you get it when you do animation based. Yeah, EA has like no concept of anything football related. Like, it's bad when you have to give your game out for a bit for free. Like, they did let Madden 21 out for quite a while for free. And that was a big controversial issue because a lot of the people like myself that bought it and pre-ordered it, we were very upset that we paid $60 for a game they started giving out for free for a bit. Like, it was, I mean, they took it away, but still, our offense is not clicking. Like, what's going on with Phillip Rivers? He looked good that first game, and then I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, EA has no concept of anything when it comes to football. Like, they just put NHL in a radio show. Everybody has been wanting, like, the James Bruno radio show back in Madden for years. I remember back when, like, Madden 2006, Madden 2007, you got so much customization, you got a bunch of stuff that you could actually do. Why are we... Yeah, this is what we want. We want to play. I want to make sure Derrick Henry stays in that backfield. But, like, you used to be able to do so much more with Madden. You used to be able to have so much more fun with these games. They used to be a lot more in-depth. And they just killed it. Any real football fan will tell you that this is not simulation football. And it's a lot of the big problems with an animation-based game. Yeah, Kevin King's not that superb. He's okay. But, like, you don't even get blocks on special teams anymore. That was, what, the first set of actual blocks we had and we still couldn't get anywhere? Oh, no, he's not Defensive Player of the Year good. And that's one thing that EA, like I said, they don't know how to adjust ratings. They try to make these players happy. And all these freaking players, holy crap, we kicked it in behind our heads. They try to keep the players happy, as opposed to the fan base happy, and keeping everything realistic. If you would ask a player what they think their overall should be, every single one of them are pretty much going to say that they should be at the 90. There's a hold. But they don't want to make the NFLPA mad either. Because if you anger the Players Association, they could pull EA. Saquon's a good running back, but he is on such a crappy O-line team. They can't keep him healthy. The Giants are going to destroy Saquon Barkley. They're going to ruin him. Well, my thing is yes, they gave him a 90, like in the 90s, which he deserved. But when you're injured for a whole season, it looks like he might be injured this whole season. All right, Tannehill. How can you rank a player high if they're hurt all year? Like, I agreed kind of with the 92 overall because he was not able to really play. But it's going to get to a point where his rating should drop more because he got injured again. Their whole offensive scheme revolves around literally Saquon Barkley. Daniel Jones is not a QB of the future. Like, the Giants organization has no idea what they're doing. They have what on their O-line? Nate Solder, who wasn't even that great. That's about it that I can think of on their O-line. They have, like, no O-linemen. That's like the Colts. The Colts didn't have any really good offensive linemen up until a year before Andrew Luck retired. And they had him so beat down, Andrew Luck was pretty much forced to retire because he was so hurt, bagged up. God, Phillip Rivers ain't doing nothing for us. We got a 55-yard field goal by our weird-looking kicker. That's why Andrew Luck ended up retired, was because they couldn't keep him healthy. They killed him. That's what the Giants are doing to Saquon. They're going to kill him. The team that I was really surprised came out of the woodwork and has been looking really good is Pittsburgh. Like, I didn't think Big Ben was going to come back with the vengeance that he came back with. Like, Ben Roethlisberger came in wanting to prove a point, and granted, Big Ben is he's a quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's won 2 Super Bowls. But at the same token, the Pittsburgh Steelers need to figure out what they're going to do when Ben finally does retire. Ben's been beat up more than any other quarterback that I can think of. Like, maybe Brett Favre might have got beat up a little bit more. But he's taking some shots. I remember Ben Roethlisberger coming out with a freaking foot brace on, still playing. Oh, I went to shed a block and I didn't get blocked. This time we don't get a block again. The plays that you call for the fair catch, you get blocks. The plays that you don't, you do not get a block. I get up to get a cup of coffee. Did we just score? I don't know what happened. Oh, it looks a little bit different. You got a field goal. Alright, man. You have a good day. Feel free to subscribe and like and all that fun stuff. Normally try to stream at least once a day, so... Nice, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day. They're just trying for these screens. There's nothing but screens. Over here. Let's go.
Tannehill sacked by Darius Leonard. A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
We definitely need some pass rushers. Woo! I thought we were gonna catch that for a minute. Why are we passing the ball? We are in a, like, we just run the ball to run the clock down situation. But, okay. Oh, there we go. We ran for a tutty. We'll watch Derrick Henry. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I was going to switch to a D-lineman. They're trying to get a drive together at least. I'm going to call a timeout. I want to change my formation. I don't like that 3 deep. I don't get why you're taking timeouts. At this point, the game's over.
At the Colts 40-yard line.
Rest everybody down.
That's another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You guys are out of timeouts this time. No touchdowns for Tennessee.
Tonight's final score, Colts 20, Titans 3.
That definitely helps our cause right there. We're looking for wild card, guys. Only 107 yards for Rivers through the air today. Something's going on with his offense because we were firing off in the first game and then fell apart. You do get a new injury. Who's injured now? Oh, yeah, DeForest Buckner. 4 weeks. That's going to be a big hit to our defense. Yeah, this is a long. Well, I guess my opening ones are always kind of long. So that makes it so we've played 2 games. What Rock is Sid to really develop into a man corner a little bit? I need a man corner. He's got probably the best man coverage on him. We lose to the Packers, which isn't surprising. We're in a fight, guys. We're leading at 3-7 for the division. I feel like we are in the NFC East. Is that who it is? Yeah, I feel like we're actually the NFC East right now. There's no reason that we should be fighting this hard to be this record. We were fighting a Claude for a playoff spot, but so's the rest of the division. That's gonna do it for this stream this morning, guys. Or at least the Madden stream. I'm gonna switch my game. Give a quick thumbnail for the next game here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know that I enjoy playing these games. I don't know if you guys enjoy watching it. I probably have at least one sub screaming at me for some of the moves I've made, some of the signings I've made. But it's okay. He knows who he is. He knows I love him. He knows I do some of these things to irritate him. But don't forget to leave a like, guys. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying the content, that you want to see more of it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification to see when I go live. Share it with your friends. Discord link at the bottom. And I will catch all you guys later.